Hi, if you're new here, we're Emma and Jack, and we are boarding the beautiful Explora 1. We are so excited. This ship is absolutely beautiful. We'll show you around a little bit, show you some of the spaces, get our first reaction, talk about the food. Oh boy, the food is so good. Little spoiler there. Boarding day, a little bit at sea, and then we do sail into San Francisco. We go under the Golden Gate Bridge, which is super, super cool, but we don't really explore much of San Francisco. So this is pretty much just going to be showing you our initial thoughts of the ship. Let's get into it. Hi everybody. Okay, so we just flew in to LA super late last night from Colorado. Had a great flight and everything, but today we are getting on the Explora 1. This is a brand new ship, brand new cruise line. It has only been sailing for a total of 9 months at this point. So we are excited to check it out, see what it has to offer, and just have a fantastic time. Every single room on this ship is a suite. So it'll be interesting to see how it differs from other cruise lines that we've tried that have a mix of both suites, balconies, interiors, etc. Let's get out and let's live a little. So since this cruise line is a newer one, it's got many different ports that it leaves out of, and it changes up very frequently. So it's not going to be the same for anybody. But what they have done here has been lovely so far. Can't wait to get on board and check it out a little bit more. That was very quick. We got our room key and everything. Let's go have fun. You ready, Jack?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Have fun. Ah, it's exciting.
This looks really nice.
It looks pretty. I'm excited. Hopefully it lives up to the expectations. We'll find out. Different. I don't think we've ever boarded where we've head down to get onto the ship.
Yeah.
It was definitely fast, and it was definitely quick, and definitely easy. I would say it's a little bit different than your typical like lounge boarding because there wasn't as many snacks and like individuality, but they did a pretty good job at the individuality.
It had waters.
It had a single water right when you came in, but yeah, they did a nice job. Let's see how the ship is. Boarding day, boarding day, boarding day. You get your first drink.
I know, I get my champagne to board.
Whoa. Initial reactions? That's pretty nice. So we boarded the ship, walked around for about 2 seconds, and headed straight to the buffet because I was pretty hungry and hadn't eaten anything yet. And it was probably about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And from everything I had seen, the buffet looked amazing. So I had to check it out and see if it lived up to the hype. I mean, you'll see in 2 seconds if it did. For the food in the buffet, they serve you, so you're not touching the utensils and everything. They put it on your plate for you, and if it's something like the pasta, they make it fresh to order. Okay, so we just got on board. There is fresh pasta, obviously, and sushi, and like everything else looks amazing. I don't know where to start. I'm gonna gain like 50 pounds on this trip. And while I'm having a hard time trying to decide what to actually eat, Jack is just found us a seat and is relaxing, waiting to go get a little snack because he's never as hungry as I am. And yes, these beautiful tables and everything is in the buffet.
Emma, do you already want to book another one?
Okay, we've been on for maybe 5 minutes and I already want to book another one. The food alone, I have short rib ravioli, which you got to pick which pasta you wanted, and then sushi, which you got to pick whatever kind of sushi you want. These are like literally 2 of my favorite things. I cannot hold in my excitement. This is so stinking cool. Sorry I'm talking so fast, but I am so excited. Excited, this is not fake.
This is the buffet food, by the way.
This is the buffet and it's amazing. I know we have courts to go to with my friend to see, but I may not want to get off because I want to eat all of this. This is so good. This is hands down the best pasta we've had at sea. It was all homemade. So many options to choose from. I can't wait to try the sushi and everything else that was up there because everything looked absolutely delicious. What did you go for?
Octopus ceviche.
Okay, fine. That sounds good.
And then an Asian red cabbage salad.
I think I picked better. Well, I finished the pasta already. That was delicious. Now onto the sushi, and can we like book a next one like now? Because I'm already in love. Let's try the sushi. Let's go book the next one.
All right,
but
let's go.
You go. I'm gonna stay here and try all the other food.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, time to go get a third round of food. See you in a sec. So if you've watched this before, you know at every buffet I have to try Indian. So why would it be any different here? You know, just the third meal, gotta try it. That's a good one too. It's vegetable, all plant-based, no dairy. That's a good curry. Could use a little bit more spice, but otherwise very, very tasty. Okay, so I know that that I just said that it could use a little bit more spice, but once it sits in your mouth, you kind of get those spices, so it is a little bit more of a subtle curry spice, but a delicious one at the same time. But definitely not like a overly spicy curry. This will be gone too, even though it's my third meal. Yeah, it's. Okay, so if you haven't watched this before, I am usually not that peppy and that excited. We really truly tell it how it is, but that food was delicious. I'm ready to book the next one. Let's go see if our room's ready to check that out. Come on. Let's get a quick peek and see what this is all about. Hooey! Holy smokes! Wow, that's a big closet and area. And wow, this is nice. Ooh, what's this? Oh, fancy. Ooh, treats. Ooh, they look good.
Welcome bottle of champagne.
Always nice. Nice little seating area. Quick little shot.
It's very similar to like our setup to the yacht club room on the seashore.
It is. And then, but this is way better.
Wow.
Look at this.
Mama.
I'm just gonna sit here. You can bring me coffee, and I will just be here.
This is perfect size.
This is, yeah, we don't need much bigger than that. That is truly, honestly, all we need when it comes to a balcony, because we never actually sit out there that often, and on this trip, it's not gonna be that warm. It's supposed to be like 50s almost the entire trip, so it's not like we're sunbathing, and I'm also married to a ginger, so he doesn't do sun very much.
So that's a quick view of the room in this episode, but if you want to see the full room tour, check out this one.
Now that we're on board this beautiful ship, let's talk a little bit about it. It is a new luxury brand launched by the MSC Group. As of this sailing, which is April of 2024, it has only been around for a total of 9 months. And this is their first ship of many. Once on board, the space offers guests a relaxed, luxurious feel, creating a home at sea feel. Explora 1 and 2 have the same specs, with Explora 2 coming out this year. The ship is 813 feet or 248 meters long, with a guests per host, also known as the staff, ratio of 1.25 guests to 1 staff member. There are a total of 461 suites on board and a total of 18 restaurants, bars, and lounges.
You want to book the world cruise?
I wish they had a world cruise. I could stay on this one for a year.
We've only been on the ship for
an hour? 2 hours?
2 hours.
Which I've been eating like all of it.
This chocolate has Pop Rocks in it.
It does. It like pops in your mouth. It's kind of cool. The coffee's good too.
And they also offer a variety of plant-based milks. So they have oat milk, almond milk, coconut milk, lactose-free milk, and regular milk. So as Emma spills it on herself.
Yeah, that was good. There are generous outdoor decks with 3 outdoor pools, including 1 adults only area. And Explora also has the latest environmental support technologies with hybrid ready energy solutions, waste management, and energy saving solutions, as well as no single-use plastic on board. There are many perks that you get while you're on board. Some of them include unlimited beverages, Wi-Fi, access to the thermal spa, and much, much more. So stay tuned to find out some of those other extra perks. And at this point, I don't think I've actually said where we are going on this cruise, but I will tell you now. We are leaving from LA, and our trip stops off in San Francisco, Astoria, Oregon, Victoria, Canada, and then it ends in Vancouver. So I'll have a few other little vloggy ones of some of those locations as well, so stay tuned for those.
Comfortable, Emma?
Yeah, it's nice. Just had to get 1 foot wet to get here.
It's a bit cold in LA today, which is weird to say.
Yeah, it's very cold. It's like 50.
And we're right across from the Navigator of the Sea, so if you watched our Halloween episode, we were on that ship. Just like Suite Class on other cruise lines, except here, everyone gets their own nice big towel with the MSC logo on it. So many loungers on the sun deck, and each one of them has nice padding and a big towel. Look at what you're going to be able to look at on. Sometimes when we're doing these videos, Emma and I are filming 2 different things at the same time, and I walk into her shots and she complains.
Because he gets right in the way!
So I'll show an example here, and let me know what you think. As I mentioned earlier, sometimes I screw up Emma's shots and she gets in a bad mood, which she's in a bad mood right now.
What are you saying about me?
Just saying that I ruined your shot and now you're mad at me.
Because there's nobody else around. Somehow Jack manages to just get right in the middle each time. Self-aware he's not always.
I feel like that's just a husband activity.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, look, you can get your bed in the water included in your cruise fare and not have to pay $300 like Icon of the Seas.
I like that.
Each ship has a plaque of the builder, year completed. This is Explora 1's.
The pool here, and then this lovely space is actually outdoor seating for the buffet. So if it's nice out, you can come sit here. They have some beautiful views, some really nice booths. Just aesthetically absolutely gorgeous. They really paid attention to detail on this ship.
I'm just too excited to book the world cruise on this one.
They don't have one.
Well, you could just book it.
I wish.
It does go around the world.
Yeah, we need a discount for like booking a lot. Whole summer? Take a whole summer.
Yeah, alright, 3 months. We just need some sponsors on YouTube to make that happen.
What are we doing, Jack?
The safety briefing on MSC, you watch the video in your room, and then you go check in at your muster station.
And you have to call.
Yes, you do have to call after you watch the video. When we did the seashore, it was a bit of chaos. So there's less people on here. It doesn't look as bad, so we'll give it a go.
There's only about 600 people on this ship for this cruise, so it shouldn't be too bad. So the security was actually pretty fast. You have to go to your room, watch the security video. It was a little less than 7 minutes. Call a number that it says at the end, then go down to your assembly station, which is on your key card. They scan it. Done. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Elevators do not run those, so you do have to take stairs.
And it's much faster than the
Much
MSC.
faster than MSC. We kind of walked around a little bit, met a lovely couple, and sat at the bar for several hours. Typical us. And now we are headed to dinner. We are going to Sakura. It is the Asian restaurant on board, and I am so excited for it. Let's see how much I can eat there, because I'm excited.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, Emma just ordered the entire menu.
Yeah, I may have just ordered the whole menu. Well, not literally, but it feels like it. I did 3 appetizers, a sushi platter to share, and we both did entrees. So for dinner, we did the sushi platter for 2, and then for our appetizers, we did the crispy duck leg confit, the gyoza, and the wagyu beef tempura, and then the entrees, I had done the lobster pad thai, and Jack did the roasted Korean miso quail. Okay, Sakura.
Sakura.
Okay. That was delicious. I am full. I have eaten too many meals, I think, so far today.
And no dessert. Oh no, you did have chocolate. Okay,
I did have a little bit of chocolate.
Sakura is worth the hype.
Definitely delicious. And I would say the portion sizes are on the smaller side, like they're not huge. Definitely.
They're smaller.
Well, it's not like a huge entree.
They're not like American size portions.
No, so I would say you could each get an entree and you could get away with like 3 like appetizers instead of just like 1.
They're like choppa sizes.
Yeah. But that was delicious. I want to go back for lunch. It was really, really, really good. Now, I don't know. We'll see what's going on tonight. I don't think much is going on. We may just be going back to our room. But yeah, it's been a fantastic few hours on the initial thoughts on the ship.
Yeah, so if we don't catch you again tonight, we will catch you tomorrow.
Which will be continuing of this episode.
Yep.
So, see you later. Bye. After dinner, we headed up to the malt whiskey bar so Jack could grab a drink. It was surprisingly very empty up here, and it is also right next to the cigar lounge, which looks very cool. We did not try it out on this trip, though. What are you getting?
Old fashioned.
The Explora lounge is also right next to the malt whiskey bar. This is a great place to sit, relax, and watch the scenery go by because there is huge glass windows all around. This is also where they do tea time midday. After grabbing a drink, we headed down to the casino. It is very small, but Jack really wanted to gamble. It's not big at all. This is pretty much the whole thing right here. And then there's Jack playing. It's just us in here. We got back to our room and got these lovely water bottles. Super nice little gift. Come back to your room too. The only thing I would say about them is I feel like they need some form of a fill-up station for these on board, because the only places where I saw that you could like get water, it specifically asks for a clean glass and not to use any reusable water bottles.
Straight out, just saw a spout twice from a whale and a little bit of the whale. See if it happens again.
Whales going to Alaska.
Of course he didn't pop out again, but we did see several whales on this trip, and this next day was a sea day, and boy was it a choppy one. Good morning, everybody. We are going to head to, well, first off, it's cloudy and gloomy, but kind of nice outside in a pretty way.
It's a beautiful shade of gray.
It's very gray. I did see a whale this morning, which was super exciting. I saw it spout up, but then I couldn't get a video of it because it decided not to do it when I was filming. And then now we're gonna go head to breakfast, one of the sit-down ones, and yeah, get this day started. Let's go. The sit-down breakfast is at Fil Rouge, which is the French restaurant, but this is the only place where you can sit down and have a meal. So we kind of just started with croissants, a muffin. I had a coffee, Jack got some muesli, and I did an avocado toast with a smoothie that was called Vitamin C, C like the ocean. We weren't super hungry after all of the massive amount of food, especially I ate the day before. After breakfast, we kind of just relaxed, had a cocktail, walked around a little bit. It was a super choppy day, as you can see here from this pool. You know, it's just rocking a tiny, tiny bit. Oh my god, somebody's going in this. No, 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 no. it doesn't seem safe. I feel like it's impossible to show you truly how much we were rocking this day, but here's an example of Jack trying to walk down the hall, and he is not exaggerating at all. But that's not going to stop us from eating, so off to Sakura again for some lunch. For an appetizer, we started off with the Singapore salad, and whew, that was delicious. Very, very fresh. And of course, we had to do the sushi platter again to share because it was delicious and I love a good sushi. Chicken teriyaki wok over noodles. And this is our bento box. We've got jasmine creme brulee, a bao bun, watermelon salad, and sushi. So since we did not get dessert last night, I decided to try some ice cream. It's the black sesame or toasted black sesame ice cream. It looks really interesting. It is a grayish color, so keep that in mind if you typically eat with your eyes, but it looks very good. And then I got some tea, because Jack makes it for me. Ooh, that's really different. I like it. You got like the creaminess of the ice cream because there's milk in there. And then that like toasted sesame taste, which is, I mean, it's black sesame, but that's very different and very, very good. I would recommend that if you're an adventurous eater and like to try new things. It's definitely more of like a savory ice cream. I'm a fan. Jack, meh. Whoa, we are rocking so much right now. There's crazy white caps. Okay, sorry, got distracted. We did this again for lunch. There was 2 places that were open for lunch. It was either the Mediterranean or the Asian one.
Or the buffet.
Or the buffet, true. If you want to sit down though, there's only 2. We picked this and it was delicious. We shared everything. We did the sushi platter again, very tasty. We did the bento box.
Sorry for the wobbliness right now.
We are rocking so much. We did a bento box. We did the wok of the day, which was a chicken teriyaki over noodles. And, ooh, the appetizer we shared too was like a chicken salad, like citrusy, really good. And then I tried the ice cream at the end. Fantastic. Definitely would recommend this for lunch. I should say I love a good Asian meal, and this one lives up to the hype for sure. Now let's go get a drink. Then there's some talks we want to do, and yeah, the rest is kind of play it by ear. We get into San Francisco tonight. I don't think we're gonna go out, but we get there tonight. So let's go and have some fun. Let's go.
I'm not sure that the camera's gonna do it justice, but these swells are pretty massive.
After relaxing a little bit, it was time for some more food. So I went up to where the crepes and the waffles were, as well as the gelato and sorbet. Jack ended up getting a passion fruit sorbet, and I got a crepe and a waffle, and they were delicious. Honestly, I kind of really wish that their hours were longer than they were. Got a Belgian waffle with honey, and then a crepe with just lemon juice. Just wanted something light and refreshing. The crepes and waffles were both very delicious. They are made fresh to order. You get to pick what ingredients you want and everything. And now we are sailing into San Francisco. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge in the distance there. Every afternoon they do tea time, so we tried out tea time today. It was very, very busy on this day. A, we were sailing under the Golden Gate Bridge, which is just very, very cool and unique. And B, everybody on the ship seemed to have gone up to tea time because it was announced over the loudspeaker. Okay, we've been across the Golden Gate Bridge a boatload of times, but it was really cool to go under the Golden Gate Bridge. Totally different perspective. We had dinner at Marble & Co. I will show you a few quick little snippets of it, but I don't want to show all of it because I am going to have a full episode coming out on all of the restaurants on board since we tried them all out. But I will say we don't usually do a steak restaurant, but this one was very, very tasty. Last night we got back, we kind of just passed out right away, but we saw a magician last night. We didn't quite know what to expect for entertainment on this ship.
He was a mentalist.
Sorry, a mentalist too. He was impressive. I don't know how he did most of his things. It was pretty fun.
It was very interactive with a smaller crowd.
Yes, and like the venue itself is very small in comparison to other major cruise lines and like their theater venues. But he did a fantastic job. And then one other thing that I don't think I mentioned yesterday, the crepe and waffle were delicious. I do think the waffle might be a smidge bit better.
Yes.
I love a good crepe, but definitely make sure you try those out. Okay, so we got off in San Francisco. We honestly didn't, the sun is, whew. We did not film much at all today because we met up with my really good friend and just kind of hung out and had a good time and didn't really explore San Francisco too much, but I'll show a few clips of some of the stuff we did see while walking around. Okay, this white car right here is a self-driving car. There's nobody in the driver's seat. Nobody, and it's just driving itself. What? What? That is crazy. Okay, I don't know if I'd like that or not. That might be a little much. What do you think?
I'd give it a try.
We found the Full House houses, the painted ladies, pretty famous ones. Now we are going to head back onto the ship.
Look at the massive line to get back on the ship.
Or the massive, I mean, it's not that big either, but we got a really nice day, as you can see, in San Francisco, so that was really nice. And yeah, let's go. Ready?
Go. Yeah.
See you later, San Francisco. It was a blast. It was so nice to see my friend who I haven't seen in 4 years. And we'll see you soon. Now time to sail back under the Golden Gate Bridge, which is just pretty epic. And it's a little bit of a nicer day today, so it should be nicer than yesterday.
Here is Alcatraz as we're sailing out of San Francisco on the Explora 1. Pretty cool. I don't know about you, but I think I could escape from Alcatraz.
So I came down to a room to get the shot of San Francisco. You got the windsurfers here, you got the big Golden Gate State Park, and you've got the Golden Gate Bridge. Jack is on the other side of the ship, and he's trying to get the Golden Gate Bridge as well. I'm trying to get it from all angles for you guys.
Pretty epic view of the Golden Gate Bridge as we're sailing out. Okay, one thing that needs to be fixed is the elevators on this side and this side are not connected. So when you press this button, it doesn't do that button. Simple fix.
And on top of what Jack was just saying with the elevators is there's also these really nice couches in the middle, so you really kind of have to walk all the way around to hit the other button, where normally you could just be like boop and then take a few steps and boop, but to have to like walk around takes a little bit more time. And then sometimes the other elevator has already come by the time you hit the next button.
It's little things.
Little things, just the tiny things. We have the French restaurant for tonight, so let's go and let's enjoy. So like I previously said, we are going to do a whole episode just on all of the restaurants, so we'll just show you a little sneak peek of some of our food that we got here. It was very tasty. Jack's Fish was definitely the best choice, though. So last night we went to dinner at the French restaurant.
Fil Rouge.
And then we went to the show, which was two singers. I was pleasantly surprised. They sang all famous songs from movies that you would definitely know all the songs. And they had a live band behind them, and they just did a really, really good job. I was a fan. Till next time, get out and live a little. Bye, guys.